What's up guys, Miranda here, and I am back with another movie haul. So Target, you guys, they have their buy two get one free going on with like the movies and games and all that other stuff. So when they have this deal, I do like to stock up, and let me tell you guys, I went a little cray this time around. I ain't gonna lie. So I have a ton of DVDs and Blu-rays to get through, you guys. And this is only part of my shipment because I ordered everything online, so I got more on its way. So when I get all that in, I will definitely share with y'all. But let's go ahead and get through these because there's quite a bit. So a lot of them are ones I've been meaning to add to my collection. A lot of them I've actually never seen, but they sounded good. Some are recommendations from that I've been seeing like through other people's videos and stuff. So I'm excited, you guys. I'm definitely excited. So I'm going to go ahead and start with all the Blu-rays that I picked up. The first one I got is actually a double feature, you guys. And it's the Butterfly Effect. You get number 1 and number 2 in there. I've actually never seen these movies. Or at least I don't recall ever seeing them. I may have seen the first one. I don't know. It's been so long, you guys. But I wanted to go ahead and pick this up because it does sound like a pretty good movie. So, I mean, it was a good deal too. So I'm excited to watch these. Next up, I picked up this movie, Get Out, and you actually have the Blu-ray and the DVD. I think that's an awesome deal when you can find the Blu-rays like that. They include the DVD because then you have like that backup. But this movie was actually pretty good, you guys. It was a little crazy. And I didn't quite predict it to end up like that. But hey, you know, if you haven't seen it, I definitely recommend it. I thought it was pretty good. This one I mostly got from my son, Bumblebee. Obviously, we already have the whole entire Transformers collection, but he's been wanting this one, and you know, my husband, he's into the whole Transformers too, and to be honest, you guys, I fell asleep like halfway through this movie, so I don't really remember it. So, I mean, it would be nice to kind of, you know, go watch it again and actually watch the whole thing this time. But yeah, I definitely wanted to add this to our collection. Classic, The Water Boy. I actually watched this on demand the other day, and yeah, it's funny like every time. So next up we have Cadillac Records. I vaguely remember when this movie came out, but I never got a chance to actually see it. There is a great cast in here. I'm a huge fan of Adrian Brody, and it has Beyonce in it. I haven't really seen her in too many movies other than Obsessed, but it sounded like a good movie, and I wanted to go ahead and watch this. I used to have a copy of American History X, and I have no idea what happened to it. You ever just like, you know, move and things just kind of randomly disappear or whatever. So I went ahead and picked up a new copy because I have no idea what happened to my other one. If you haven't seen this, it's a pretty great movie about like a neo-Nazi gang leader and stuff. It's pretty good like message in this movie, but yeah, it's been a while since I've seen it, so I'm looking forward to rewatching. 42, I've seen this once before. I liked it because, again, I'm into that whole thing, you know, true stories, the story of Jackie Robinson. So I seen this Robin Williams film right here, and I'm like, I've never even heard of this movie. It's called Good Morning Vietnam, and so it sounds pretty funny, so I went ahead and picked it up. I'm excited to watch this because this is definitely one of the Robin Williams films that I have not seen. Another movie, Lost in Transition. I swear I had a copy. I don't know what happened to it. So I love Romeo and Juliet, you guys. You gotta love Romeo and Juliet. The Great Gatsby, you guys. I will say it wasn't as great as the book, but it was a pretty good movie. So I went ahead and picked that one up. And just for the laughs, liar, liar. So moving on to the DVDs, you guys, I picked up Sweeney Todd. I have been wanting to see this movie for like the longest time ever. I've heard it's a really good movie, and it's Tim Burton, you guys, and you seriously cannot go wrong with Tim Burton. Secretariat, I have not seen, but hubby has, and you know, we have our horses and stuff. Hubby's really into like horse movies and all that, so I mostly picked this up for him. He's seen it, he says it's a good movie, so I'll be excited to watch this. The Boy Next Door with Jennifer Lopez. I liked it, so I went ahead and picked it up. It's, you know, kind of a little thriller movie. So yeah. Wonder. I thought this was such a cute movie, and it just had a really beautiful storyline, I think. And yeah, it was a great watch, you guys. If you haven't seen it, I recommend it. Against the Ropes. I was forever on the hunt for this movie. I could not find it anywhere, you guys. It is a boxing movie. I don't know what it is. I'm really into the boxing movies. So Meg Ryan and Omar Epps, love him. So yeah, I'm excited to rewatch this because it's been ages since I've seen it. So I picked this up, you guys. Cinderella, but it's the Rodgers and Hammerstein's version, you guys, with Brandy in it. I don't know what it is, but this is by far my favorite version of Cinderella. I think it's just cute. I think Brandy did great as Cinderella, so I absolutely love this. I think we actually used to have it on VHS, but who knows what happened to it. So I'm excited to rewatch this, and hopefully my girls will like this as well. So next up, I picked up Django Unchained. It's been a while since I've seen this movie. I just remember lots of blood, action-packed, you know, so definitely a good movie. So I actually have not seen The Wolf of Wall Street. Lots of people have recommended it. They say it's super long though, which that's kind of the only thing I'm dreading about it because I'm not real huge on super long movies. But I hear it's a pretty good movie and it is a true story. So I thought I would go ahead and add this to my little true story collection. Bruce Almighty, got this again for the laughs. Like, I mean, Jim Carrey, like, you can't go wrong. Real Steel. I absolutely love this movie. This movie is badass. I think it is such an awesome movie, you guys. I love how it's like this little dinky robot compared to all the other ones, and he's just so awesome, you guys. If you have not seen this movie, definitely watch it. Pretty in Pink. I actually watched this for the first time. I want to say maybe last month. Oh my gosh, I watched this with my sister, and I guess it was both of our first times watching it, but anywho, yeah, I thought it was a cute movie. I ain't gonna lie though, like, her dress at the end, that pink dress, was hideous. What made her think that that dress was, like, pretty? I don't know. I mean, it's cool, she had made it and whatnot, but still, no, that dress was ugly. Reservoir Dogs. I have not seen this, but I've heard it's, you know, a good movie. Good things about it. So, yeah, I went ahead and picked that up. So, this one is the fourth movie from the Fast and the Furious series. This was one of the ones I'm missing from my collection. I actually ordered number 8 as well, which was the only other one that we were missing. So, that's on its way, actually. I haven't gotten it yet. But now my collection is going to be complete. Unbroken. I have not seen this, but I was reading about it and it sounded like a really cool movie, a really good movie. It is based on a true story. It takes place in World War II, and basically it's about this guy and how he survived with some other crewmates on a raft for 47 days after a near fatal plane crash. So yeah, and I tend to really enjoy movies that are kind of based, you know, in wartime. So I thought that this would be a good addition to my collection. Sweet Home Alabama. This is just one of those kind of corny, lovey-dovey chick flicks, which I love all kinds of movies, you guys, but, you know, chick flicks, I mean, I'm a girl, so these are kind of right up my alley. Girls Trip. Oh my gosh, you guys, this movie was freaking hilarious. It's a little raunchy, but I mean, these 4 girls, they just did so well in this movie. Yeah, I was like laughing the whole time. Dinosaur. I really love this movie. It's honestly amongst, I would say, my top Disney movies for sure. Next, I got Cabin Fever. I have not seen this movie in forever. So I got this because my horror collection is the one part of my movie collection that really needs some work, because I really don't have a whole lot of horror movies, and I'm not really sure why. I think maybe it's just because my hubby's not really too much into horror movies, and obviously I'm not gonna be, you know, showing horror movies to the kiddos, but definitely this year I want to work and expand my horror collection, so this is going towards that. Then I got Ride Along, and it actually has number 1 and number 2. I have seen number 1. It was funny as hell, you guys. Like, these two are just freaking hilarious, you guys. You got two funny ass dudes in a movie together, and it's bomb. I have not seen number 2, so I'm looking forward to watching that one. But I thought it was a good deal, you know, double feature. So hey, got that. Next up, I got Baby Driver. This was actually one that I had wanted to go see in theaters, and then I never went. We tend to never really go to the movies, you guys, just because it's so dang expensive. We tend to just kind of wait till things come out to like Redbox or on DVD. But I heard great things about this movie, so I'm actually really excited to watch this. And it has him in it. What's his name? Ansel Elgort. He's the guy that played in The Fault in Our Stars, and I absolutely loved him in that movie. So I'm really excited for this. I'm sure he's going to do great in this movie. Black Swan. I've never seen this either, you guys, but it sounds like a really good movie. So I am looking forward to watching this. Shutter Island. I watched this a while back, you guys, and I ain't gonna lie, at first it was a little bit confusing for me, but in the end it ended up being a really good movie, so I wanted to add this to my collection. I need some more Leo in my life because I'm corny and still a kid at heart. I've forever been wanting to add this to my collection. I love, like, growing up, I watched Disney Channel a lot, and so I was totally into all those, you know, like, original Disney Channel original movies, whatever. And obviously I watched Lizzie McGuire, the TV show, and so I wanted to go ahead and add the movie because I'm corny like that. So yes, Lizzie McGuire movie, you guys. Finally. One of my favorite cartoons growing up from Nickelodeon was The Wild Thornberrys. Most people, you know, probably didn't really care for it, but I did. It was one of my faves. So I did have this movie. Actually, I do have it, I should say. But mine was like, I don't know what happened to it. It got like super scratched. So it was like not even watchable anymore. So I wanted to pick up a new one because I love The Wild Thornberrys. And the last movie for this part of the haul is Mummy. It's the new version. It's actually pretty badass. I really like it. So if you haven't seen it, definitely watch it. So that's it for this set of movies. Like I said, I got more on the way. So once I get all those, I will be sharing them with you guys. But yeah, definitely trying to expand my collection. I mean, it's not as big as other people's, but it's growing slowly. I'm hoping to at least get my collection to maybe like 1,500 by the end of the year. That would be awesome. I think that's doable. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, you guys, and hey, you know, watch some of these movies if you haven't watched them yet, and a lot of them, like I said, I'm looking forward to watching. If you guys have any other recommendations, leave them in the comments below. I would love to hear what movies you guys like, what movies you guys recommend. Thanks so much for watching. Join the family if you have not, and I'll see you in my next video, you guys. Bye.